1 2 1 2. All right. Well, after power shortage for a little bit, we're back on. I want to go ahead and get some ranked in, try to get our dailies done, collect our gems, and then there's like some accessories and whatchamacallit, a little bundle pack that comes with Effect Veiler. We only have one, and we get 10 packs for 750 gems, and that's a pretty good deal, even if the packs are kind of subpar. Alright, what do we got? Nothing too bad. And we're going second, so that's going to help us. Hey, phase. I wonder if this is a bot. Ooh. Dragon Link. Nah, go for it. They're going to get a search off of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And we got Regek in hand, so we got that going for us as well. All right, where's the Link play at? Nah. Alright, we're going to wait for this one to activate, and we're going to hit it. I don't want them getting out any of their spiller traps. Bruh. Alright, there we go. I don't care if it's the trap, I don't care if it's the spell, either way. If we can keep it from hitting the field, that might give us a little bit of a boost. Because at that point, I'd expect them to try to banish for that Magmut. And that would give them like a search and a draw. So yeah, fuck that. Alright, that's fine. Let him go ahead and get out like Savage and Ed Baron. I mean, we got Lava Golem. I'd prefer like something to special summon with. That'd definitely help us if we got to be using Lava Golem. One, and then what, Tracer? Alright, so what are we doing? Ooh, so they're running more than just like 2. I wonder if they keep like a 4th rocket in deck as well. I mean, like, honestly, I think like, what is it, Silver Rocket would be a good pick, because it always gives you the choice to tear up your tear up the extra deck. Oh, okay. Damn, okay. Okay, fuck. Alright, it's the end phase, but are they able to target something? Not. What's the hold up? Oh, okay. So they were going for their search. Okay. All right. So we got us. What are we getting out of it? Ash. Okay, we'll get fucked. Alright, cannot be destroyed, blah blah blah. Neither player can target this card, blah blah blah. All monsters, you target one effect monster on the field and one rocket in your graveyard. Negate, yeah. And I can't really do anything about it. Alright. Alright, that's fucked. Wow, they went straight into the battle phase? So they have like no other monsters or anything. Because they could have easily like summoned their own monster, targeted that monster, negated its effect, got another one out of the graveyard. Alright, well, at least we got one kaiju, so that's good enough for me. Alright. Gang gang. Damn. Alright. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. Unexpected die. Which is weird, because that's for a normal monster, so what kind of normal monster would they even be playing? Especially it's like level 4 lower? Yeah, level 4 lower normal monster. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, I'm good. It's just fire. Bruh. I need a dancer. I need to draw a dancer. Either give me the other fire dance, the ultra rare water dance, or one of the dancers so I can actually do something. And why am I losing signal? It's not even... I don't even have to respond to anything. What the fuck? Alright, that's a card I'm not as familiar with. Worm, rank 6, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect, while a monster other than this is face up on the field that was special summoned from the graveyard. In the same buff as you can attach one card, target a level 5 lower in your graveyard, special summon it. Oh, okay, so it's a little stopgap. Alright. What? Alright, I can work with that. And we don't have an Ash in hand. Okay. Alright, well that happened. Alright, so let's actually go for, we're gonna go with Water Dance. Right into the graveyard. Don't need. We'll put Lava Golem here. Tribute to monsters. Those two. Well, fuck. Alright, got 53 life points. They got one card. What are they going to do? Yeah, but I mean, you'll be able to attack me, but you're like letting me build. I say you should still have Levion in graveyard to swap out. All right, the continuous, the spell or trap. Which one you going for? 'Cause you've already banished. So I'm guessing maybe the trap card? Yeah. That's the, that targets one of your monsters. Alright, so that's just the negate whenever we target. So that's fine. All right, and we got our Fire Dancer in the graveyard, so that's fine because we can go ahead and do this one and get our Wind Dance. Throw it into the graveyard as well. All right, thank you for losing connection, Kick. I appreciate it. Get this activated. Go ahead and get our little Fire Dancer right here on the field. Bam, bam. Get our search. You. So good. So good. And I would like if you would give me my Kaiju back, please and thank you. Alright, so what are you going to do now? I've got a Kaiju in hand. I've got my Princess, Fire Dance, Water Dance. I got a whole bunch of options to play with. Unfortunately, I can still be targeted, and you can still destroy my back row, but what are you going to give up? Spell? Give up your trap card? Because you're going to need something. I wonder if they're using, what is it, Lebe? The other one? The, eBay? The extra deck monster, the synchro that allows you to search. I don't know, I could be wrong. Alright, so what if they were, like, what if they had put the Metal Rocket in the proper column, linked off Tracer for another, the Link 1 Striker, use the Striker's effect on the Metal, It wouldn't have hit the monster, but it would have hit the spell card I have. Like, that would have worked. And then they could have used a... Would Tracer have been able to attack? Yeah, Tracer would have been able to attack, and Striker would have been able to attack. So Striker could have went over Fire Dancer, and then they could have gotten 1,600 points of damage in. Or 19. Obviously, they would get the search anyways. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, Berserker. Alright, so I can just choose not to activate the effects. That's the difference. Is I can choose not to activate these effects. Plus I have the Kaiju in hand, so I can just go bloop. Done. Easy, just like that. Done. See? Oh, well, that was nice. Alright, and that was 8 more gems. Alright, we hit rank. Alright, why? I can understand that little window thing popping up whenever, like, we turn the game on for the first time, but, like, it gets to a point that it's pretty fucking annoying, and I don't want to have to be dealing with it. Alright, we need one more spell, and we need to normal summon a few times. God, dust is like such a pain in the ass to get a hold of. There are all these decks that I would like to try out, but like half of it doesn't even matter because I don't have the dust to make it with. So like, so what? Huh. Okay, let's we'll let him go off. We'll let him go off. We'll hit him with the lava golem, and then we can fusion destiny. Get some of our stuff out, and then not have to worry about it. Because it does say it's destroyed during the end phase of the next turn, and also for the rest of the turns. After this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, I forgot that I had done like a little bit of editing to this deck just to kind of give us something else outside of the dancers. Because while I do love the dancers, that doesn't mean they are great for every situation. Even though they are really good for, like, most. All right. Oh boy, if I was only playing some Gold Pride. Because our life points are less than our opponents. Burr to burr to burr. Alright, so they can banish, target one other effect monster. Oh, wait, that's not what they went for. Oh, okay, so they're still expanding. Alright. Extra 100 attack, defense for each monster. Loses attack and defense. And if it be destroyed, you can banish a card instead. If a card is banished, you can banish one card from each of your opponent's field and graveyard. Okay. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. That negates level, what, 5 and up? Once per turn, when a level 5 or higher activates effect, you can negate it. And if you do destroy it once per turn, when a monster effect activates, targets. Fuck yeah. Alright, so first off, let's give you the Icky Spider. That'll be you. And that'd be you. Go for our prep. Get our princess. Well, we're gonna go for our princess route for a little bit, and then I guess we'll end with the Fusion Destiny before we start actually attacking. We'll add her to hand. Discard. Ah, fuck. I was supposed to discard her so I could Monster Reborn it and then equip it. Alright, that's me. Oh, and they just gave up. I wonder if they just, like... Yeah, I bet they just quit. Like, I made these 3 monsters. They're really good. He kaiju'd me. I'm big salty now. Alright, so that was the last spell card. Alright. That means I gotta do the 3 normal summons. Let's go ahead and collect these real quick. Be dealing with that shit. Alright, so it's just normal summons. It's just normal summons. Because I'm not gonna be able to do an actual, like, a proper ritual summon off of this. And at least we hit our 1,000. We hit our 1,000. I already went and bought... No. Deck case is the deck case. I went ahead and picked up the Win one, because I believe it was the Win one that was released today. And then the, no, Icon Frame. Yeah, the Win Frame, yeah. Those were the ones that were released today. Or last night, however you want to look at the alignment for whenever Master Duel went into update mode. Alright, we're going to go second. Please give us a good hand. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and activate... No. No. We'll wait. I want a guarantee. Safe. Alright. So, let's go ahead and we'll lead with Preparation of Rites. see if we can bait out one of the traps. Oh, okay. We might not get the search, but we will get the draw. Oh. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna hit him with this then. Ah. Fuck a doodle do. Fuck a doodle do. Alright, because that's part of the problem, is waiting for the next trap to activate for their the fusion summon of the T-Rex. The fusion summon for the T-Rex, which is going to shut down a lot of my stuff. Alright. Yep, there it is. All right. So what's procting for us? Okay, so it's these guys that are procting for us. Okay. I'm gonna say no, and I'm just gonna get an attack in. Or does these little fuckers mess with my attacks, huh? Cannot activate the monster effects they control with attack greater. You can only use the following once. You can pay off your life points your opponent controls. All right, we're gonna do that. Let's see what they do. That's activated. Alright, banish. Defense position. Right here. Yeah, and his effect, I believe, is also shut off because of this. Unless they're... Yeah, okay, there it is. Oh, I could tribute summon, but that's not going to do me any good. I guess we're going to go ahead and pass. Alright, if the combined attack of all face-up monsters your opponent controls is higher than, you can make your opponent shuffle face-up monsters they control into the deck, except monsters with 0 attack. Well, shit. Alright. I'm just going to throw him here in attack position. I don't want him being able to, like, run me over with one of the other ones. Like, he's going to have to use something big. Even though I know, like, this isn't going to do too much. Alright, activate. Yeah, it's gonna get destroyed anyway, so I could go ahead and pop it and the monster that's attacking me. No, I can go ahead and get rid of you. It should be one of the non-fusions, right? Because neither one of those were properly summoned. So what, like an extra 15? 15, 2,000? Which would put me at, yeah, not quite lethal. Yo, what's up, Everett? All right, give me Wind Dancer. All right, close enough. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put our Phoenix of Force right here. I do not care. I do not care. Alright, Phoenix and your trap card. Go ahead and activate that ability. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm just glad we got power back. Drop you here. I don't want that on the field. Alright, that's a normal summon for once. Alright, they have attack prevention. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead. You take no battle damage from that. Okay, okay. The fuck? Well, I'm taking my kaiju back then. I think I'll go ahead and open some packs because we got that one freebie from the new secret pack that got released. We just gotta find a way to inflict 2,500 more packs. 250 more damage to the. Is that Korean? That looks like that kind of looks. I don't know. That's either Korean or like the blockiest looking kanji I've seen in a long fucking time. It's that damn circle. That's what's getting me. It's that little circle right there in the center of the name. Anytime I see like the circles like that, I always think of Korean. All right, we got a snatch deal and we got a self-destruct button. Now, because her attack is naturally 0, I should be able to steal it. The attack of all the opponent's monsters, blah blah blah. Fuck. All right, let's blow him up. Alright, you can banish one trap, special summon. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and activate that. It is Korean? Okay. Thank you, Muzin. I wasn't exactly quite sure. You pay half your life points, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Not worried. He kind of got me on the edge on this one. Alright, your mother's a whore. Yo, and on other stupid news, I found out that it's not just my left hand that's messed up, but it's also like 4 buttons on my keyboard that's messed up, and that's why. Like whenever I would type in like A's and S's, it's like, yeah, I'm hitting it like twice, but it'll register like so many times. And it's not actually me doing it, as it's the keyboard that's doing it, which I think is kind of wild. Alright, so let's go ahead. Phoenix Enforcer. We gonna give him the nasty spider. That's what we're gonna do. Nah. Alright, so what's the next trap that can negate that battle damage? Alright, go ahead, let me get that back. About time. Okay. I mean, they can only stall for so long. And I guess it is a good thing that we ended up getting the water dancer instead of the wind dancer, so I could keep, like, I could be able to like steal that shit. So like that was definitely a benefit on me, and I just tasty. All right, so we get our free pool. I could have swore this pack already existed, so I don't even know why they're like trying to make a thing out of it. Nice. We got some gold glow. Are we gonna get anything out of it though? Alright, we got 1. Alright, 2 shake, Dark Magician Girl, so sucketh thine willy, because that was a terrible pack. Alright, get that out of my face. And I am a sucker for these bundles, because I know it's like not everybody likes like this pack, but it's like you get 10. You get 10, but it's only 750, not 1,000. And since I collect anyways, it's like it works. It works for me. Roy, I don't even know how to exactly pronounce the name, but we're gonna go with Kuma. What's going on, Kuma? I think my day is going okay so far. Hopefully we're gonna get some pulls. We got 5 gold glows out of these 10, so luckily that's hopefully going to be worth the 750. I already have 1 copy of Effect Veiler, so this is just going to be my second copy. I think that's fine. I'm good with this. They're, you know, obviously they're new, and because I do like to collect, I always want to get new cards. Plus, having the new cards and just kind of filling out the whole list just gives us more options for building other decks later on. That's what happens when you a broke boy. All right, give us something good. Give us something good. Preferably something that I. God. Well, at least it is an ultra rare. That one looks kind of weak as well, but 2, 3, 4 new cards. I mean, they're rares and common, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know, it feels nice. Ooh, okay, please. Something good, something good, something good. No. 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 Fuck this card. Like, aliens better get, like, some of the most outrageously good support for this card to even be worth being ultra rare. That's bullshit. You know, and I'd like to, if you have ran across me on YouTube, I'm gonna have to say, congratulations and thank you. Was I like on your recommended or something? Because that's kind of wild for me. All right, Windmill Gen X. We might be able to dismantle that. I want to keep at least one, but it's not new, so I should have at least one. New. Oh, nice. I do like the Drig Unity. Alright, so we need to find out how many copies of Gores I have. Because I like Gores, but we don't really need more than 2. Like, ever. And what is that one player in the OCG that was using Exa Sisters and like 1 copy of Gores? That was kind of crazy. Ooh, Revolution Falcon? I don't remember what kind of stepping stones they actually did with this, but it was kind of ridiculous. You can detach 1 material from this card this turn. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls 1 each. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles, if this card has a Raid Raptor XYZ material as XYZ monster as material, it gains the effect once per turn. Maybe this wasn't what they were going into, unless they were cheating this out of the deck for something. But I don't remember offhand. Oh, thank you. Alright. Yeah, so we got 2 cards that we can dismantle, and I don't remember if Dark Grepher is limited or not in this game, so we might be able to go ahead and get that one dismantled as well. And then 380. That's not too bad. Yeah, sadly, for that new Dino pack that they had, the last time I pulled from it, I never got any ultra rares. So I'm still sitting at that whole like, oh, well, the next time you do 10, you're guaranteed an ultra rare. Like, I'm still sitting at that. So that sucks. That sucks a little bit. We're not gonna lie. All right, so I have the 2 Gores. That's that. Ooh, Dark Refer is not limited. Wait, was that? All right, so it's just gonna be Armageddon Knight. All right, and that means I will leave those 2. We can leave you. We can dismantle. And we can dismantle. I definitely need way more dust, but now we can actually make 3 ultra rare cards now. Maybe. What pack was this in? Dragon Luster? Ugh. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and generate 1, and that'll open us up the new pack. God, nope. Save. Alright, Dragon Luster, that's a free pull. Ooh, okay, that looks kind of nasty. And only 1 new card, but it was a common, so oh well. Alright, I do kind of want to look at this pack. Is this even worth pulling? I mean, because look at it. For the ultra rares in this pack, we've already maxed out these 2. I don't think I'll ever need more than 2 copies of Leveneer, and we're not playing Holy Knight, which I believe that was the original, like the OCG name for this was Holy Knight. So yeah, this set is kind of shit. We don't need it. We'll be able to move on. Wait, where's that one super rare coming from? Because that's straight up saying then. It's like, hey, there's one to be dismantled. Ah, okay, so it's the Dark Magician girl that we got earlier. It's actually going to let us dismantle her. Okay, that's fine. I'm A-okay with that. I kind of want to make him, but the only way you get him is like from those from the legacy packs, which is like that ticket, right? Like I'm not being stupid. Yeah, it's just like this. So it's like I want to make him, but like at the same time, like I don't want to make him and then turn around and then pull him and then not being able to dismantle him. That would suck. But right now, from what you could see, is I'm working on a face deck, and a face deck just means that it runs like Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight, like that series of cards, the spells and traps that are associated with them. I'm trying to do a little bit of balancing, a little bit of testing, but it's a little difficult to do it here on Master Duel since you can't really play with cards that you don't have. So I'm having to rely on outside sources for that, but I don't know if I want to try and really focus on a Slifer type build. If I want to go for a chaos kind of build where we're using other dark monsters to go with the light knights and build something off of that. We have like the fusion elements now. Unfortunately, for this game, we don't have the Red Eyes Black Dragoon, or whatever it's actually called. Like the Dark Magician and Red Eyes actually fuse, like that monster. Like we don't have that. And so some of the cards that actually fit really well into both the Chaos and the Slifer build, we can't really benefit from. And yeah, it's a bit sad. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much against this, not with this hand. We'll go ahead and ash this. But I don't know if that's going to do us much good since they have another 3 set. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Wait, that's welcome, and this is big welcome, right? Yeah. Oh no! Now we're gonna lose a card in our hand. Thank you. We can live with that. Yeah, and it doesn't exactly show off what we are using. I'm gonna kaiju him at the moment. Try to get that off. Ah, fuck. Okay, I kind of wanna use Monster Reborn on it, but I don't know if that's gonna do me any good. Let's go for her. All right, discard. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and go for Water Dancer. We're not going to be able to get the search. That's A-okay. But we are going to get the steal on their turn whenever they bring something out. We can always bounce this again on our turn whenever we're not under Droll. And let's see how hard they hit us whenever we target their mommy. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay, this might work. Alright, so we can at least hit them for 29. Alright, is it going to go through? We got 3 unknowns, but we got some battle damage in. Alright, so we have a Kaiju for a follow-up play. We have this. Alright. So it looks like her effect isn't going to be something that we can benefit from, but at least having her on the field means that they have to play a little offensively. Like, they can't just leave an open field for us to not be able to attack, so we do have that going for us. Okay, so that was a normal summon. We're gonna go ahead and let that go through. I mean, like, we couldn't stop it anyways. Like, we can steal the monster, not prevent the effect. Man, fuck that card. Alright, that was this chat. Wow. I mean, I didn't expect that to be an imperm, but that does kind of work out for me. All right, so the idea was they activated this card, the Archfiend Ghastly glitch. So if you control a Fiend, you can activate it. You target a card, you destroy it, you send the Fiend. Okay, normal stuff. I chained for the effect because I can only use the effect while it is equipped. Therefore, I wanted to steal the monster, but I knew that as things kind of resolved, like, I might have been able to steal the monster, but once the equipped card was destroyed, they would have received the monster back because I'm no longer equipped. So like that was, I would say it was more of a pain in the ass, but that was fine. So them negating the effect was kind of like a, I'd almost say like a waste of an extra card. That's just kind of nice for me. So I'm not even upset by it. Like, that means they have like one less card that they can use. All right, and I'm not going to need Nibiru, so that's an easy resource drop. Now, what the fuck is this card? That's really what it is. It's like that card. If that's another welcome, they can do all kinds of shenanigans and really like tear my ass up. So, what do I want? I think is the question, is what do I want? I think we'll take, yeah, I think we can take this Fire Dance and get rid of the Nibiru. Alright. Alright, there it is. Alright, another Mommy or Big Sis? Alright, looks like Big Sis. Return hand, and then they can blow a card up on the field, which is going to obviously be her. See, what I don't, the reason why I don't like this card is because of how it works this way. Like, I would rather this, like, the trap card activate, and then this activates in response to destroy a card. Like, that's what I would prefer. And they set this, which I believe cannot be activated. Let's get that off the field. Alright, right here. No. Oh, they just surrendered. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that was going to be an uphill battle for me, because like with them having that extra welcome, like that was going to be another summon, which would have potentially led for another search and another pop. So yeah, I was fighting uphill on that one. I think they surrendered a little bit too early. Yeah, I think it's fair to say that if they didn't surrender, they probably would have won. All right. So we have Rebirth, or no, we have Birth, but we need a cache to get it live. We have a Ceremony. Oh god, fucking Soul Sword again. Oh no, here comes Baron. And some other shit. That's why I don't like cards that have negates that are generic. Oh wow, they didn't actually go into Baron. Wait, does this mean they didn't have Baron? Or are they just going to go into Baron as a later play? Because it's like, normally you would want to go into Baron first, because I believe Baron will negate Nibiru plays. And do they have a water monster? No. So Drag Knight is not available yet. Or live. It's not live yet. Hell yeah. Alright, this is pretty good. Alright, so that was going to require a banish to negate a face-up monster on the field. Alright, that's cool. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish one of those monsters, hit them for 12, and if they activate, you can banish that card and hit them for 12. Alright. Alright, so that's if they special summon. Or that's going to be if I special summon. So really what I need is I need to draw Unicorn. Huh. I guess we could go for... If we get lucky and we draw like a Unicorn, hell, or a Fenrir, just something to kind of trigger the effect. Ah, fuck. Yeah. And this is going to lead into the Drag Knight play. Draco Berserker. So that's another monster effect negation. No, it doesn't negate it, it just banishes it. Alright, so maybe, just maybe, the best out to this would be a Kaiju. Potentially Lava Golem. Because it looks like if I don't special summon, I can just bypass this. This is gonna, if a effect activates, obviously that one's gonna hurt. But this one can just shut an effect off. So even if it's the continuous effects, like my dancers have, then that might be a slight problem. Alright, so I should proc for him to activate this to banish this spell. So he's got to choose whether he wants to or not. I think it would technically be a bad play. But if he did, that would still be another 1,200 points of damage. Okay, he went and did it. He went and darn didn't it. I mean, the 12 still hurts like a motherfucker, so I can't say too much. I think we can go ahead and activate this now. It's not going to do me a lick of good. Anything? 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 Okay, I guess not. Activate her. Waiting for this one to proc to banish her as well. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, we're going to go for the water dance so we can get that card off the field. Yeah. Because if he is able to prevent the effects just in general, then that's not going to do me any good. Because I can kind of get past the, hey, no special summoning, hey, no activating monster effects. I can get past a lot of that. But once we get to the just, hey you, yeah you, no. All right, fucking Ash. Alright, let's see if we can do this then. Oh, he didn't even hesitate. Okay, that's why it's not a quick effect on being able to use it. You just have to use it. Okay. Yeah, well that don't do me no fucking good. Alright, so that card activated in the graveyard. Like, what kind of options do they have? Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter. This one's lost. Alright, so are they going to dick around or are they just going to finish me off? Because they can very, very easily finish me off. Alright. And why am I losing connection? I should have 1 gigabit internet. Yeah, the problem with this is, like, I can special summon, but even if I do, it's still going to be done. So we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Because they could have just attacked, and I would have been able to do, like, nothing about it. So... Alright, come on, man. Come on. Alright, fuck this. If you can attack for game, just attack for game. Don't be a cunt. Alright. The only unlucky thing here in this was the player I was playing against was a little bitch. No, like, combo players are fine, but if you can attack for game, just attack for game. If you don't, I hope your family dies of cancer and you watch. Hey, it is as real as it is. Okay, so I know that virtual world, there might be a little mixture in here with Punk. Ooh, did we make him just in phase? Oh shit. Nice. They're like, I don't want them drawing. Also, I started watching Skeleton Knight. Still not finished. Need like 3 more episodes. Bro, I love whenever they find the gold and he's just like, yeah, we're gonna like kick this guy in the nuts and steal all the fucking gold. And I'm like, yes, do it. Alright, so we don't want to regek this. We want to kind of leave it on the field for a little bit. We have a Wind Dancer in hand. Actually, I think we'll go for Fire Dance and then send our Wind Dancer to the graveyard. Activate activate our fire dance, get our wind dancer back, get the search for a trap card. We're gonna go for cat fight, and then we'll set both cat fight and imperm. Bro, why can they not, like, why did the translation make this say rivalry? Catfight was so much funnier. It added a little bit of Flavor Flav. Yeah, okay, so I don't even remember the guy's name from the show. Like, I don't even remember any of that. But the nice thing is like you could tell like he was like a broke bitch. All right, so I just got to get rid of like one card. Okay. Obviously you did not know how evenly match worked, so you target one face-up card on the field, shuffle 2 of your banished, which you do not have. See, I can't go with the Momong on that one. I can't because he didn't really do anything. He was just kind of like, point the way. Okay. Like he didn't do too much. So he reminds me more of like if an unexaggerated version of Sid when Sid is not doing his shadow persona, because it's like you just like any amount of money and he's just like super focused on it. Like, oh, you think you can buy me with like a couple of gold coins? Well, you can. Get the bag. So I wonder, are they playing like pure virtual world? Because I'm seeing a ton of actual virtual world cards and very little of anything else. Alright, so what got activated? So what, you summoned you, and now they should be able to go into some synchro plays, or are they going to go for an XYZ? I don't remember if there was a rank 3 or not. Alright. Actually, I think we are going to say no to that. We can shut off the trap card and prevent the draw. Bro, I think, okay. I think there's supposed to be a new season of Overlord this year. I just don't remember. I say I don't remember. I don't know if it's like 100% true or when exactly it's supposed to be released. All I know is that a couple of like the anime people who I passed through, if you will. It's like I heard like mentions of like it and another show which are supposed to be getting new seasons this year. And that was one of them that was mentioned, so I'm like, all right, that sounds pretty cool. All right. All right, I wonder if they're realizing that they couldn't target my stuff, so they're targeting their stuff instead. What are you making? Alright, this is kind of shit because this card does actually get past my dancers. Because it just says that it happens. It doesn't say it actually targets. So that's kind of bullshit. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's it. Hey, at least we did do pretty good. Granted, it was only for one turn, but, you know, this is still a little bit better than nothing. While I wait for that, I'm gonna see if I can find what it was. All right, go in second. I'm not a huge fan of this hand, but having Ash Blossom and a Feather Duster is not too bad. Fuck. All they have to do is make that one Dark Magician Dragon Rider Man, and it's all janked. Let's go ahead and try to get that ashed. That's their normal summon out of the way as well. Yes. Alright, so they're still going to be able to activate the Eternal Soul and get their search off of it, or their special summon, however they want to go about it. But I want to see if I can get them to activate it. See what happens. Oh, they didn't even bother. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add Princess. We'll use Princess to search for, I guess we'll go for Fire Dance. Put Fire Dance in hand. Discard Ceremony. Ceremony, we'll go ahead and put in our Wind Dancer on that one. So we can then use Fire Dance to bring her back. That'll get us a search. Obviously, we'll go for Catfight. I think we're going to hold on to the Water Dance for a minute, so we can actually use it whenever they put like a Dark Magician on the field. We'll do this, hit him for 16, go to main phase 2, set, Catfight, and in turn. That returns it to hand, and I don't want to really return Magician's Rod to hand. And I want to keep Wind Dancer on the field with her targeting protection. That might help, it might not help. God, I really hope I didn't take out my Snatch Steal. If I took out my Snatch Steal, that would just be bullshit. And I don't remember doing it. I don't remember doing it, but just because I don't remember doesn't mean it didn't happen. That's what goes on when you're all bone and no brain. Oh, damn. They didn't even put this into defense position. Alright, we can live with this. We can live with this. We're going to go for Water Dance. We're going to put Water Dance onto our Wind Dancer. Nope. Alright, return her to hand. Get the Fire Dance. or Fire Dancer. Fire Dancer hits, Fire Dancer searches. Fire Dancer will give us something to work with. And we're going to go ahead and go for another Wind Dance. So we can put that in the graveyard. And we do have Reflection. That's what we needed. That's our Snatch deal. So we might be able to do a nice little chunk of damage. We're going to go ahead and normal summon our Wind Dancer again. Go ahead and activate one Wind Dance onto her. That'll help out a little bit. We're going to use our Princess. Yes, go ahead and search for the other trap card that we're running. Fuck. I didn't want to chain. Cunt. Like, I wanted to search for the other one. I didn't want to activate it, so... Beans. Princess. Do the search. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of that stuff's fucked now, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, I get the choice to go into something. I guess I'll go into Verde. And I can use the Magician's Rod. Why am I losing signal? Load of shit. Alright, we send one Malicious and send one Denier. It's so tasty. Alright, it's battle phase. At least we know we're hitting them for 3,000. All right, we can end phase. All right, so even if they don't play anything, we're still gonna have to use DPE to destroy itself. And yes. And the face down. Ooh. An electromagnetic turtle. Alright, that's pretty cool. Like, that's a guaranteed, like, bot turn, so that's not bad at all. Go ahead and get our actual really good card onto the field. We're gonna go ahead and get Malicious activated so we get that other copy out of the deck. We'll put it into attack position right here. It doesn't really matter what we make or what we go into, because I know that once we start getting these attacks pushed forward, he's going to turtle us. And Turtle's going to shut down our entire battle phase. So that's going to be fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and set these two cards. Alright, now if we get evenly matched, then that would be a problem. I also think maybe it wouldn't be that bad. No shit, okay. Because with a field like this, I believe what we could do is if they did activate evenly matched, We could chain evenly matched with Destroyer, destroy itself, and then like another card that we have on the field. So as it resolves, we would lose 2 cards automatically. And of course, Destroyer Phoenix being destroyed, it's not banished, so we can activate its effect in the graveyard to go again. And they would still have 1 card, so then we would just have to pick 1 card. I think that's whenever I think we would pick our Wind Dancer, and the rest we would lose, but that would be fine. Yeah, you never want to chain an effect too evenly matched with the effect involving its destruction, because if it's destroyed when it resolves, that means they still that's 1 less card on their field upon resolution. And so that just hurts you. But if you can destroy your stuff in replace, that's better. Did we get any more normal summons? Yeah, there we go. No, fuck. We only got 1 normal summon, not okay. Activate the effects of cards in the graveyard. That's 3,000 times. Hooray! We got 50. Hooray! Yeah, it's not as good as I was hoping. I mean, today I would say it could have been worse. It could have been like that one time where I opened those packs and got nothing. Like all of the duels I ended up losing. Yeah, it really was just like a bad duel day. Because if I remember correctly, we lost all of the duels. Our packs were absolutely atrocious. Yeah, it was a whole load of shenanigans. Alright, if you control no... You know what, I think we're gonna go ahead and ash her, because I know that's a play starting card. So we might be able to slow the roll. Now granted, they should have other cards they can go off with. Wait, are they not gaining? Nice. Okay, so you gotta have Irene, you gotta have Ellis. Finally, there's Ellis. Okay. Naughty. Bro, I think we've hit a generation of people who, even though they're pretty much terminally online, they have no idea of the whole the Indian guy on the phone who, like, they kicked my dog. Like, your daughter came over and she kicked my dog. Like, they had no idea that was even a thing. And so I'm like, I don't know if I'm as old as I feel, or if I'm even older. Like damn, son. And it's a good thing I don't know who it was that made that. Mostly because if I don't know, and most people don't know of it anymore, luckily the guy who did make it should still be safe. The cancel pigs ain't coming for him. I didn't make 800 life points. Add 1. Okay. How about you XYZ summon one more time using the other... No, use both of them. No. I need you to have exactly 2 XYZ monsters on the field and like nothing else. That's what I need. So I can give you a lava golem, preferably. Or this is fine too. I just want you to have only 2 monsters on the field. Like that's really what we're going for. And they just end phase without setting anything. This is so good. Okay. All right, first let's give him Lava Golem. We need to get these sweet young ladies off of the field. That's what we need to do. We need to get them off of the field. All right, so we are going to want to activate Princess. Discard. No. What do we want? Okay. We can go for Fire Dance and then put Fire Dancer into the graveyard so we can actually get Fire Dance to go off. So Fire Dance will be live. Okay. Alright, right there. And then, no. We can activate the effect, which will then get us... One second. I'm trying to remember who, what platform. Death by Duck, thank you for the follow. I definitely appreciate it. Now if I can just click on the right damn screen. Okay. They just effect veiler me? You little fucks. You little fucks. Alright, well that is gonna however ruin the entirety of the rest of this turn. So I actually hope that they drew into it with that Maxi. If that's the case, then that's not so bad. But that means I can't do anything. The Yu-Gi-Oh gods have summoned you here. Well, they've obviously done better for you than they're doing for me, so I'll give you that one. And luckily we have a Max C in hand, so we got something going for us at least. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll just chain it. See if they have an Ash. Oh my goodness, they did not. Like, grant him? Okay, so like I actually do I do enjoy trying to make people do the Maxi challenge and seeing if I can deck them out. And luckily, like, okay, so personally I only run one Max C. I don't run 3 copies of it. I don't want to spin the dust, and sooner or later it'll either get hit or completely banned, one of the two. It's just how long is it going to take? I think it's going to be like something that happens in the OCG first, and if it does happen in the OCG, then it's definitely going to happen here. But I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not hard leg gaming. But it's like I get so used to like my Max C just getting like negated, so it's just like, okay, well, can I bait out the negation early so some of my other cards actually work? But for once, it's passed through, and I got more than just one card out of it. Haha! I drew into my Ash Blossom, so suck it. And my Fire Dancer, she's still good. Okay, well that sucks ass. It's not destroyed, it's just vanished, so I can't do shit with that. Alright, well get beamed. Get beamed. Let's see what you have for a follow-up. Alright, Baba. Okay, so we should be able to live this. This is only going to be 5,500. And what's our graveyard looking like? Nothing. It's looking like nothing. It's looking like shit. We might be able to do something about this, though. We got to get her off the field. So I think we're going to shotgun this water dance first. Because that's really what's going to hurt us. That's going to... oh, okay. It went through. It went through. Alright, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Alright, now we have targeting protection. Thank goodness. Alright, let's get ourselves cat fight. Alright, so... Alright, what do I have? What do I have? They got rid of one of my fire dancers, so that sucks. And they quit. Okay. Because I just needed to get one more monster on, and I didn't know if I wanted to use the ceremony to push for my ritual monster, or if I wanted to kind of loop my way back around and get like another fire dancer, like do a little bit of cycling. Because if we could have got those 2 attacks into lava golem, that right there, that's going to be 6,000 in turn. They hit their standby phase. Golem burns them for their last little bit. But you know, a win is a win. Alright, going second. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this hand is kind of shit. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Summon a monster. Thank you. It's not really a monster I like, but they didn't have anything in the graveyard to benefit from it, so that means Sarah. Alright, do they have another trap card to activate their instant monster? No, okay. Alright, I don't want to trigger anything. We need to kaiju it, like, right now. Because I would prefer them not going +3 right off the bat. A magic cylinder? Okay. And, alright, this is great. This is great. I'm not worried about it. I'll take some hits. I'll take some hits from the Curse of Darkness. That's fine. The magic cylinder. Us attacking is still 0 attack, so that doesn't bother me any. Alright, this is the wrong fire dance. Fuck me. We will, however, fix this by sending her ass to the graveyard. Gang, gang. Fuck. Fair, 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 fair. I don't like it, but that's fair. Oh, okay. So that kind of tells me they didn't have anything in hand. So right now we only have to deal with the magic cylinder, but we probably have like another ash or some other shit that we're gonna have to worry about now. And we cannot steal our kaiju back in attack because they can easily magic cylinder and then double the damage with this, and then that's game. But we can do this and then use our cat fight. Okay. Wind dance. Yeah, I think yeah, we can go right into here. Go ahead and do that attack. That'll allow us to do 3,300 points of damage. Okay. I think they mistook how that worked. It also makes me wonder if this is a bot. No, we're gonna let it happen. We're gonna let go ahead and pick your whole card. Alright. Grave Digger. We're going to set the Grave Digger. Alright, cool beans. Now we're gonna steal it. And we're just gonna set it here. And now we're gonna be like, hey, do you want to attack back into your Sarah? No? Okay, well, I guess you can have your Sarah back. Alright. Alright, well, Gravedigger affects... Nice. I'm okay with this. Alright. So I can go ahead and special summon my spider. And we will go into the battle phase. And I can use the spider to attack over Sarah. And then I can use my water dancer to attack into you. Activate the effect. And then put you back into hand. In phase. All right, so we know what this is. I don't really have to worry about. I don't even have to play my spells at this point. But I can have Water Dancer attack. So, like, let's say this is like a Mirror Force or something that responds to damage. Never mind. As I say, they might have been able to activate it, but this we're going to bounce back to hand. So now we can hit for 24 directly. In phase. And they're playing a sister. What is this deck? Alright, so we'll just go straight to the battle phase. We're going to attack with our Water Dancer first. Okay, if all the monsters you control are... You can then blah blah blah. Alright, I think that's going to be fine. We can actually bounce Curse. We can bounce Curse, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Go into main phase 2. And then we can hit them with that Fusion Destiny. Alright, not really worried about anything else at this point. Go ahead and get him popped and get that face down card popped. That way you don't have to worry about that 2,000 points of damage being used against us later. Get that effect triggered. We're going to go ahead and steal that monster. So we know they're not going to be able to use it. Defense position. And they scooped. Oh yes, very nice. I'm gonna tell you, like, we've been doing pretty good today. We've been getting in quite a few wins. I'm hoping that we're not jinxing ourselves. But regardless of how good our duels have been, the fact that we've won so many coin flips is unnatural. Hey, mirror match. And that Royal's looking pretty spicy. I think we're just going to go ahead and end. I don't really feel a need to push while I know that they can't really do anything. So we're going to have to wait for them to get something else onto the field for us to work with. Because they got some targeting protection. You know, pretty basic. They can always swap out. And this just means they get an extra spell card from the deck. And then a replacement trap for the search. And that's depending on their actual layout. Alright, so they're running multiple cat fights. Not bad. But I wonder if this is supposed to be like a pure variant or something. Because if they're running a pure variant, then they probably have that double-edged sword. And if that's going to be the case, then that's definitely going to hurt. How about a Harpy's Feather Duster? I know we running that. That's not it, though. Okay. Alright, alright. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. Alright, but it's still already equipped, so that doesn't matter. Oh shit, really? Cannot use the effects of spells that target that equip. What the fuck? Why? No, it's not why this card. It's why this card equipping to this. I would say that's the real question I'm having. Alright, so we can go ahead and use Princess. Because we already got Ashed. Add. Send. Alright, this is going to be a load of Bubkiss, and not a lot that we're going to be able to really do about it. And they definitely have the card advantage over us. We can try to hit them with a Regeki. That might get rid of this card, because it doesn't have any protection other than targeting. Yeah, this would be one of those kind of situations where mirror match wise, that would actually be kind of good. But right now, trying to jump between each other to have that level of protection is not going to do us much good. Because she's already equipped. She's already equipped, so like you can't target. Except for malicious. You can still malicious if you want to. Alright, so we can go ahead, go into this. Nothing's really going to happen. But I can get this to activate. And we will take that, put it back in a hand. Main phase 2. don't know why it's like taking so long for it to register that we set a card. Setting a card doesn't proc for effect activations. Alright, how about you get the... Okay, there we go. That lets them pick one from either there or there. I guess I can do this. And we can target that one. And we're going to try and steal it. So we both sides here have targeting protection. Can't really do anything. The biggest, I would say, yeah, the biggest side would be that they can easily attack into this and then hit me for a whole bunch of shit. And there's nothing I can really do about it. I need to draw a kaiju, and I think that's what's a kaiju, or with him having two on the field, our lava golem, and that's really about the only out we have. Is we're kind of going to be stalemating unless because if they can get more damage onto the board and attack, you know, like I said, like the malicious or something, you know, that's definitely going to be a hurt. Yep, because that's 1600 right there. All right, come on, give me a lava golem, baby. Fuck. I don't really think that's gonna do me any good. Yeah, the closest thing I think I'd be able to do is I think I can take their monster and then mine and then make this. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, because that just means that we're going to take less damage from when they do attack us, because yeah, like they're going to be able to attack us and there's not a lot I can do about it. But reduce it from 1600 to only 1000. Need Harpy. That's what we need, is we need Harpy. Lava, Kaiju, something like that. And I think that'll work for us. Alright, so we need to thin our deck down a little bit. They got a good 10 card lead on us. Ash. Yeah, it looks like a proc for Ash, but God, it feels what would be a good way to describe this? It's a mixture between monotonous and nerve-wracking at the same time, because I can't really do anything. Just having the monster on field for them to be able to attack. That is my. It's like getting punched in the dick, but it's from a really, really small, weak person, and I am like so slightly within range that it's like it's barely even hitting me, but I can feel it, and feeling it still kind of like sends that tingle like up your spine. It's not fun, it's not great. You don't like it happening, but it's not quite to the point where it's killing you. Alright, so like how bad are they gonna hurt me today? Because we're looking at 1500. Alright, so we're about to get hit with 2000. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Yes! Alright, so first, Princess is off the field, and Win is off the field. Get that? Right there. Boom. Alright, so we can hit them. We can hit them for 3,000. We need to be able to hit them for a little bit more. Let's see if we can actually go in and swap out, or if they have another. Okay, listen, that's fine. That's fine. I can't do anything about it. It sucks, but it's fine. They didn't have a Max C to go in, or not Max C, an Ash to swap, so let's see if they're going to do it now. Why? Why did you activate Max C if you're just going to prevent my special summoning? What are you, retarded? Like, seriously. Yeah, I think I'll take this one. I'll put it here. Alright, do this. What do I have in the graveyard? I got one of her. I can take that one. No. And I get a search for myself. Battle phase? Alright, that's 3,000. That's 3,000. And that's game. Woo! Let that audio spike. Alright, so I was actually a little surprised because even for pure variants, normally you would want to have some kind of out for the mirror match or for the non-player match, and I kind of expected them to try and go into like Power Tool Braver Dragon. So it's like, okay, well now they can like search for more of their equipped spell cards, so they could actually go into um, like the double-edged sword. They would get a couple of negates, little stuff like that. Since I didn't see any kaiju's come out of them, because I'm obviously running like or I had previously ran the kaiju variant. Um, and then of course, I modified it to add DPE and like 3 cash cards. So like I personally didn't have to worry so much about non-players and the mirror match. God, like that, just having to wait until you draw the card you need. Fuck. All right, let's see if we can keep our luck going for like at least a little bit longer. All right, so I'm going to go on a limb and say that we're going to lose this one. And I say, wait a second, did they just add Servant? Okay. Then we might have a chance. Because Servant is going to lock them out of their extra deck for this turn. But that also means that and we didn't get a single fucking dancer. Okay. All right, this is bullshit. See, if we got a dancer, then this wouldn't have been a problem. Because now they can actually start pushing towards getting us on lock. So yeah, this one's kind of done. We're just not gonna worry about playing into it. We're just gonna let them have it. Yeah, we're just gonna let them have it. Without a dancer, we couldn't do anything. So it don't fucking matter. And they were cool enough to just attack us and be done with it. They didn't drag it out. They didn't do any kind of wild shit. I wish there was like a thumbs up button I could give this player for actually being a cool bro. The kill was open for them. They understood the assignment. They went for it. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. All right, super heavy. Depending on how far they can actually go, because like just because you have the cards doesn't mean you know the combos that you have to do. But if they can get it off, then there's not much we're going to be able to do. They should be able to get like 3 negates out, and then maybe a maybe a floodgate, give or take. Gold Pride? Nah, it's super heavy. And granted, I love super heavy, but super heavy is they're so heavily monster reliant that it's like you can't play Regeki, you pretty much can't play any Speller Trap cards whatsoever, and that does kind of suck. But at the same time, like if you can just have it where it's like, oh yeah, monster effects can't be activated, then it does kind of completely shut them down. And it's for reasons like that where they'll just go, oh well, now we're gonna we want to sell packs that have all of these super heavy samurai cards in it, and because the super heavy players are complaining that, oh, this one particular card is their immediate, we can't get over this, that gets it banned. And granted, that was a big problem in the TCG for a little while, so it's a pain in the ass. I also don't like the fact, now this is a personal thing, this is personal, I also don't like the fact that so many of the super heavy players, like, they never want to go into any of the super heavy boss monsters. And I'm like, bro, like, you have a huge ass 4,000 defense monster that it can attack while in defense position with that 4,000 defense. Like all of the stuff that you could just be constantly running over, like, effortlessly, and you don't even want to run it. You want to run, like, a Baron. Like, okay, that's cool. Go into your Baron because, you know, Baron gives you that negate. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's still a really good card, but you could have easily made like 3 level 10 synchros, and you still like have 5 cards in hand. Oh look, Baron. What was I just saying? You know, it's that kind of shit. And I've seen him do it. So I know it's possible. Like, nobody can actually come out here and tell me that the super heavy deck cannot synchro summon 3 level 10 monsters, like, and not have like a full hand. Straight up just lying to my face. Like, no. And then that one cool one, that guy, like, it's literally the character from the show that plays this archetype. Like, this is literally like the mech version of that dude. Now, I'm not saying it's a better card than Baron. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you gotta flex a little bit. Sometimes you gotta flex a little bit. You slap it down, and you hit them in the mouth with it, and that's a way better look than just being like, oh, let me make this generic one. Let me make this generic one. Like, nah, man. Like, you have them put them over here onto the side, hit them in the mouth with the angry looking train. Alright, Mad Droxide? Yeah, go ahead. Ask all the questions you want. I cannot promise you that I'll actually give you answers that'll be worth a damn, but go for it, bruh. Ooh, okay, that can be a little difficult. Yeah, this game is lost. We're just gonna let them keep doing their thing. It'll have something nice on screen. All right, so normally, the proper way to combo with Black Wings, I can't tell you like specifics, like, oh, you play this card and then you play this card in like a specific order. Normally, because there are a few different directions that you can go with it. The first thing I would say is look at the type of inboard that you're wanting to end with, and then that kind of leads you down specific paths. Like there's going to be inboards that have, was it Blackwing Assault Dragon or whatever? It's like the level 10 one. And since it has a few different ways to get itself out, you know, you can look at it in that direction. There is the full Armor Master, which has a lot of protection, as well as the ability to lay the counters onto it. But most of the time, what you're going to want to do is try to get Black Whirlwind, and then the other Black Whirlwind. Was it Assault Black Whirlwind? Whatever that shit was, and then spam your normal summons. Yeah, exactly. Get your Red Hot Archfiend, a Baron, your Assaults. Trying to get Baron out first, because you're going to be doing a lot of summoning, and that's going to leave you open to Nibiru. So getting Baron out as quickly as possible is going to allow you to negate the Nibiru. Yeah, Baron negates Nibiru, so you can constantly go off. So I would say you might want to maximize on, was it Poison Wind? Matter of fact, if you get the chance, I don't know, Madroxide, you might want to ask Every for a deck list to compare what he uses to yourself, to see like what you have and what you've been using compared to him, because he actually plays Black Wings far more often than I do. So he would be able to give you a bit more, and then like, hey, play this card, try to get to this card first, and then go for that card. That way, it's like all the stepping stones is a little bit better, and that might work out for you. Like, look at this. Okay, so look at this. We got Beast, we got Appaloosa, we have like all of these shenanigans, and I would have loved to have had Dark Ruler no more, and then just drop it, and then fuck up their entire field. But I ain't worried about them. That's constant spell negate. Like you didn't even need Baron. You have Naturia Beast. Get that Baron shit out of my face. Like, these two cards, completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. You have Beast as a constant. Mill 2, negate every spell card. You got only 3 monster negates. Okay. That's still three monster negates right there. Like, completely unnecessary, but good on you. Yeah, I'm sorry, Madroxide. I wish I could give you a more direct answer to help you get started. Now, granted, if you were like, hey, how do I combo off with ninjas? I could tell you more on that one. But Blackwing was never my thing. Sorry, fam. Alright, this looks like a bot. Generic icon, no frame. We got the rabbit. We got one of the early release boxes. Japanese username. Yeah. And we have a shit hand too. At least we're going second. At least, so we got that for us. Okay, so we do not have the generic board. So at least we got that going for us. Nah, I would say that board is kind of normal. Like I'm not gonna say that he did bad because obviously he did good, and that board is inherently really good, but that is the kind of stuff that super heavy should be able to do like all the time. Yeah, yeah, branded. Just waiting to see Puppet hit the graveyard. If I see Puppet hit the graveyard, we're quitting. Right, come on, mouse. Oh, I know. And just seeing all of like the really cool illusion cards that are coming out, like I would love to just be able to play with them. But of course, with this game going, hey, you have to buy everything, and we're gonna make it incredibly difficult for you to get any kind of fucking dust to make stuff. All of the Chimera cards are gonna be super rare or higher. Alright, so this right here requires that they control a bestial, and then they contribute, and then they can pop a card. Alright, so we're gonna say, fuck that. Come on, give me a dancer. Dancer? Yes! Alright, alright. Alright, give me Water Dance. Okay. Well, we're not going to be adding to hand. Yeah, I say let's go ahead and let's get our kaiju back. And then we'll swap out for our wind. And we're going to put back here. And we're going to get rid of Albez. You can... Nah. Alright, and then we can go ahead and get 66 in. Boom. Okay. It's not great. It's not great. I'm going to go ahead and go into main phase 2, and I'm going to set this card. I want to see if they're going to destroy it, because then that'll allow me to put Wind Dance into the graveyard. But we're going to do this. We got a little bit of targeting protection. We put the Kaiju on board. Alvez is in the graveyard, so it's going to be a little more difficult for them to get their stuff out. Branded Fusion's here, so they're probably going to make a play to get this back in the hand. Yeah, I'm fairly confident they'll be able to do something, but it's just what out of these 3 unknowns, and that's once per turn, right? Yeah, right here. You can reveal 1 fusion monster from your extra deck, special summon it from your graveyard and face down defense position. You cannot special summon except for, yeah, okay. That'll be fine. Ooh, okay. No, that was a special summon, not a normal summon, and they'd just be able to do it again. I I think right here we'll just bounce our fire dancer back into hand whenever they get one of their fusions out. Yeah, and he doesn't target. Yeah, he doesn't target. Alright, Guardian Chimera. I have targeting protection. Does this target? Okay. That does not target. Regained. Activate. Return her. Bounce it. Okay, that's fair. Ooh. Ooh, that one's gonna hurt. Alright, let's see how many monsters they're gonna keep on field. Because, like, they're gonna need one to attack over Dancer. And then they can hit me for 3,000 at the moment. And they hit me for more, though. So what is he going to get out of that? Back. Ooh, he's got another one. Ooh, and that's going to be a Brandon Fusion. Okay, so he can go off this turn. That's pretty much it. And I can't do anything about it, so as long as he's not being a dumbass, this should be game. Oh well. At least they never did drop Puppet on me. Yeah. Oh fuck, that was an evenly matched right there. They were just like, nope. All right, and that's the one they discard to put in the to put the trap onto the field. Okay. You know, while I don't like having to deal with a lot of Labyrinth players, I might actually want to play Labyrinth myself whenever they finally add the Night Lady to the deck. because all of the denizens that live in the labyrinth, they've made cards for. It's just now that like the guest, there's no guest. They haven't added her yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will drop this. We'll search for another one. Hopefully they'll ash that or waste some resources, please. Please waste some resources. Fuck. I guess we'll just normal summon it then. Rumor has it the knight is just going to be only card art. That's bullshit. That makes me the big sad. I've been wanting to get her for a long time, ever since this archetype came out. Because like I've always been like a huge trap card fan. I would say that got solidified whenever Kaiba, like from the OG series, fought Yugi and activated Crush Card Virus, and I was like, holy shit. Like, I like that. And then it's just like, oh yeah, well, the real Crush Card don't work that way. And I'm like, okay, but I still like trap cards. This stuff is awesome. So I like trap decks in general. That doesn't mean I'll always play them. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the water dance. Alright. I guess I'll just in turn, because that's not going to do me a lot of good. And so, like, that's why I did, like, Trap Trick so much. And, like, back whenever Trap Trick, it was not new, but finally started getting a little bit of meta relevancy during hat format. And so I'm like, hell yeah, like, hat format. We have artifacts. And artifacts can kind of act like spells and trap cards with some of their shenanigans. Loved that. The hand cards, like it's literally hand artifacts, trap tricks, HAT hat. That was the whole gimmick, the hat format. That was awesome. The Layer of Darkness stuff came out, so it's like you could tribute an opponent's monster in replace of your own to activate your trap cards. Like that was awesome. I loved that. And then of course there was the Infernoid combination, because you can literally activate an Infernoid effect, which requires you to tribute a monster, tribute your opponent's monster, do a whole bunch of shenanigans. It was great. I loved it. Let's go ahead and activate this, because they're going to get a special summon. We're going to get at least one draw to replace that. There we go. Labyrinth came out, and it's just like, oh, here's all these cute girls doing cute girl shit inside of a labyrinth. The knight shows up. Found out the knight was actually a girl as well. I couldn't tell because it was kind of hard to look at a lot of that stuff. And it wasn't until I could actually find like larger art pieces, and it's like, oh, this is a lady. Oh, okay. And I'm like, whenever she comes out, I'm gonna play it. And then we get Butler, but we don't get her, and that's the. If she does become an art, what would her effect be, and what should be replaced with, since Butler is a thing? I'm not exactly sure. I also wouldn't really care. Alright, why am I losing signal? Why am I losing signal? What the fuck? Don't be bitch. Don't be bitch. Keep connected. Is there like a thing I can get which I can just like keep track of my connection, just get this stuff looked at so I can tell whenever this is being a bitch? Honestly, I don't think I would care. I don't think I would care what she would do. I really don't. I don't really think I care because like the archetype already has like plenty of cards um, that I believe currently do what the deck needs to get done, and so her being made is more like icing on the cake compared to like a necessity. Wait, I don't think they've made the Scissors Girl either. Yeah. I don't know, like, I would say I would have to kind of go back and look at all of the cards that are not heavily used, see what additions can be kind of made, because I'm used to seeing like, oh, here's the two welcome trap cards that everybody runs. Like, okay, well I know what they do. Here's mommy. Here is big sister. Okay, well I know what they do. Here's the two servants. Okay, well I know what they do. Here's the furniture pieces. Okay, well I know what they do. And then here's like the sprinkling of all these other little cards that you might or might not see. And I'm like, okay, well I would have to like kind of like double like go back and like actually look at some of that stuff and see what it is and how it works. I'm like, okay, well this does something, this does nothing. Because I don't know. I could see the it. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I don't think they made her the little scissors lady, but I could see her being something where it's like the furniture pieces, but instead of discarding her and something else, it might be like the field searcher. You know, like I could see the scissor lady being something like the discard search field spell. And then I would go as far to say, like, maybe the knight could be something towards the line of, like, a protective card. Like, oh, if this is on the field, your face-down cards cannot be destroyed with effects. You know, something like that. Like, that's what I would imagine. Alright. Alright, shenanigans. Shenanigans. Bruh, what if you were to replace the Labyrinth fill spell in this archetype with Layer of Darkness? And then other than like the few big welcome cards that you play, you could play oh god, what's the name of it? It's like a ballista. You tribute a monster and you destroy a card. So it's like you can use your welcomes to get your cards out, do a little bit of cycling, and then you tribute your opponent's cards to activate like your blowouts. Damn, okay. Damn, okay. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at damage-wise? Lethal. Perfect. Excuse me, what? Why didn't he banish the monster instead? Like, literally why? Because he's not destroying it, he's just banishing a card. That it had destruction protection, not banishing protection. Bruh. Bruh, you could have had game. Alright, so we're gonna see how far this pans out. Cause like, look, he went from like having 2 cards to look at all this shit. Look at all this shit. Alright, so let's start off. We're gonna throw a spider on their field. We're gonna tribute their lovely lady. Yeah, I know I said lovely lady. Okay. Alright, which one are you going for, though? Because that's kind of got you locked down a little bit, but I know there's like that bullshit that you can, oh, nope, it's probably out. Alright, and this one has protection, huh? That's okay. That's okay. Actually, that would be a pretty good play, because they can get a monster out and then just return this to my hand, and that would destroy this, so we're not going to get anything out of it. But I still have to ask, why the fuck did you play Max C then? Like, what is the point of using Max C and then, like, going, no, you cannot special summon. Okay, so they didn't go for the returning the spider. Okay. Ooh, destroy a card on the field, maybe. And they quit. Disconnect. Time limit. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, we're gonna put in one more. We're gonna put in one more, and then we'll probably call it a night. Go in second. Awesome. God, like, you know what? It is tough. Like they had me in such a position where it's just like, yeah, that's a little fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do to get out of this. That's good. That's good. That's hard. All right, you kind of got me. You kind of got me. You win. Time limit. Fuck. I wonder if they're just new to the deck. And so it's like, oh, is it this effect? Should I do this? I wonder if that's what it was. I really do. We're also going to Regeki this player. It's going to be pretty sweet. Wait, what they just said? Is that Gravedigger? Okay, Gravedigger. And then Floodgate. How about a Harpy as well? Let's be extremely toxic. How about a Harpy Feather Duster? Come on, baby. Fuck. All right. Well, let's see if we can do some shenanigans. We'll go ahead and Regeki them first. See how they respond to that. The Floodgate Trap Hole is, I would say, like, maybe more of an issue for me compared to some of the other stuff. Just because. Alright, we'll go ahead and activate this. Target Sarah. We're gonna Monster Reborn the Regeki. Yeah. That would be pretty lit. Alright. Then draw. Fuck! Yeah, we'll search for one, but I don't think we'll worry about using it. Because obviously we're playing against a deck that loves the activation of traps. And so I think if we try to push more than where we're at, I think that's going to actually hurt us more in the end. So I think if we stay pretty minimalistic, we might be able to hold out. Because right now they can't target. They can't target. And from what I remember, unless they are running like some other crazy shit, that's not something we have to worry about. Yeah, I know, right? They fucking hit me out of nowhere with Trickstar Reincarnation. Like, seeing this card outside of Trickstars is what really threw me off. Like, well, fuck. Alright, because remember, non-targeting destruction, or non-targeting shenanigans. We'll just go with it like that. Non-targeting shenanigans is the key. As long as they don't hit us with any of the weird shit, hopefully just these two cards, just these two damn cards will get us through. Actually, if anything, maybe they would run Zeus. And yeah, it's going to cost them a lot on their side. But Zeus would be an out. Like, they would have to, like, declare battle. And then, obviously, use the one that they have on the field for it. But that would do it. That would do it. That would clear everything up. But right now, I think they've invested too much into the board for them to want to do it. It's either that or they're going to be like, okay, well, I just don't care. There you go. Either way. Either way. Ooh, maybe they are. Because, like, look at that right there. Oh, never mind. All right. Battle phase. Attack for 28 damage. In turn. I mean, at this point, they've committed even more to the board. Like, even more. Now I know they're able to, like, obviously they're getting pluses out the wazoo, so they're definitely going to out resource me almost effortlessly. But how is this going to play out? That's what I want to know. Is how is this going to play out? Because it's like I'm trying to think of stuff. But since I don't know what they're running, I don't know. You know, it'd be even worse, hitting them with an evenly matched. All right, we're right here at the end. Let's see how this goes. All right, they realized. I'm guessing they didn't have Zeus. All right, see, I thought this was supposed to have started last night, but it obviously it starts, I guess, tonight, but that's something we're going to be doing tomorrow. Just got an opponent to scoop because I graved his maxi. Very nice. All right, so I want to go ahead and I want to take a look at the deck that we just played against. Confirm opponent's deck. They had Zeus. They had Zeus this whole time. That was literally the best out they could have used. Because Zeus doesn't target and it doesn't destroy. Like all they could have made one of these little silly billies. They could have like easily this one. They could have made a Raphtalia, had it in attack position, attacked. They would have lost 300 life points. They could have went to Zeus. They would have nuked their board, but it's Trap Trick. It does not matter. Trap Trick does not give a shit. I've been playing him for years. They could have easily recovered, easily. Bro, well. Well, we got a few more gems, baby. We got a few more gems. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us, at least for tonight. I should be back on tomorrow. The power situation seems to have worked. The internet likes to go in and out, but I guess it's mostly because of the area. We just get a dip in it. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow. I probably will do more Master Duel just because the new event is going to actually start tonight-ish. But that's going to be fine. I want to say, Madroxide, I appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you later. I hit Gold 5 my first day playing Let's Go. Very nice. I hope you get far more wins than we did. And I guess I will see y'all tomorrow.